If you want to protect all faiths, then you need to protect the faith. That would be my message to King Charles this week, because he caused something of a stir by changing his title on his official accounts from Defender of the Faith, the Christian faith, to Defender of the Space for Faith in a Multi-Faith Nation, which is also a bit of a mouthful. Now, why do I think that protecting the Christian faith is actually best for all faiths? Well, if you look around the world today, where will you find countries that have the highest levels of religious freedoms? I want to suggest you'll find them in places that have been influenced most deeply by the Christian faith. You don't find equal amounts of religious freedom everywhere. You certainly don't find it in places like Saudi Arabia. And if you look back through history, you didn't find it in places like communist Eastern Europe. Certainly, many regimes, ideologies, and philosophies have not encouraged religious freedom. Sadly, that still happens in many places today. So what is it about Christianity that does encourage religious freedom? I want to suggest that at the heart of the Christian message is something that you have to choose. It's an offer of a relationship with a God who loves you. And like all relationships, we can choose to accept it or we can choose to reject it, which means at the heart of the Christian faith, there is a real degree of freedom. Now, sadly, not all Christians through history have obviously lived that out in the way they should have done. Sadly, certain Christian leaders have tried to impose Christianity on people by force. But even back in, say, the 8th century, you had amazing Christian scholars like Alcuin of York who had the temerity to challenge the Emperor Charlemagne by saying you can't force people to become Christians. You need to use persuasion because it's something people need to choose. So I want to suggest that if you want to support all faiths and the space for faith, then actually the best way to do that is to encourage at the heart of our nation the faith, the Christian faith that gave us our religious freedom in the first place.